Congresswoman AOC said impeachment was to make sure President Trump doesn't win in 2020. Congressman Clyburn said the same thing today. Impeachment is because Trump won the election in 2016 instead of Hillary Clinton. This is not about Russia. This is not about Ukraine. This is not about election meddling. This is not about obstruction of any justice or bribery or quid pro quo or abuse of power or whatever the focus group tells Democrats is the most palatable crime that voters prefer to hear about that day. This is about the Democrats' political agenda. And President Trump threatens that agenda, which begs the question, if President Trump is such a threat to the Democrats' vision for America, what is the Democrats' vision for America? And I think we can see that for ourselves. A Democrat-controlled America is an America where kangaroo courts reign supreme, where the presumption is guilty until proven innocent, where socialism is imposed on the people, where government bureaucrats steal money from hardworking American entrepreneurs and call that taxing the fair share, where big government politicos like AOC and Ilhan Omar and Bernie Sanders ration our health care and tell us they know what's best for us, where no law-abiding citizen is allowed a right to keep and bear arms, where the government attacks Christianity and the family and assaults the dignity of life, where identity politics and race baiting, gender ideology, and personal pronouns are taught to small children in school, and the evil ideologies of Marxism, socialism, and communism that have cost millions and millions and millions of innocent people their lives are embraced and preached by the all-powerful big government Democrat politicians who control the country.
Their letter states, and I quote, "We write to express our deep concerns about the nomination of Russell Vought to the position of Deputy Director of the White House Office of Management and Budget. Mr. Vought has denigrated American Muslims and the Muslim faith. His writings demonstrate a clear hostility to religious pluralism and freedom that disqualify him for any appointment, including that of Deputy Director of the OMB." So, for the record. In the piece that I referred to that you wrote for a publication called Resurgent, you wrote, Muslims do not simply have a deficient theology. They do not know God because they have rejected Jesus Christ, his son, and they stand condemned. End of quote. Do you believe that that statement is Islamophobic?
Absolutely not, Senator. I'm a Christian, and I believe in a Christian set of principles based on my faith. That post, as I stated in the questionnaire to this committee, was to defend my alma mater, Wheaton College, a Christian school that has a statement of faith that includes the centrality of Jesus Christ for salvation. And
again, I apologize. Forgive me. We just don't have a lot of time. Do you believe that people in the Muslim religion stand condemned? Is that your view?
Again, Senator, I'm a Christian, and I wrote that piece.
Well, what does that say?
The statement of faith of Wheaton.
I understand that. I don't know how many Muslims there are in America. I really don't know. Probably a couple of million. Are you suggesting that all of those people stand condemned? What about Jews? They stand condemned too?
Senator, I'm a Christian.
I understand you are a Christian, but this country is made up of people who are not just. I understand that Christianity is the majority religion, but there are other people who have different religions in this country and around the world. In your judgment, do you think that people who are not Christians are going to be condemned?
Thank you for probing on that question. As a Christian, I believe that all individuals are made in the image of God and are worthy of dignity and respect, regardless of their religious beliefs. I believe that as a Christian, that's how I should treat all individuals.
And do you think your statement that you put into that publication, they do not know God because they've rejected Jesus Christ the Son and they stand condemned, do you think that's respectful of other religions?
Senator, I wrote a post based on being a Christian and attending a Christian school that has a statement of faith that speaks clearly with regard to the centrality of Jesus Christ in salvation.
I would simply say, Mr. Chairman, that this nominee is really not someone who is what this country is supposed to be about. I will vote no.
And since President Trump is standing in the way of that destructive agenda, the radical leftist Democrats resort to a kangaroo court disguised as impeachment to try to take him down.